I actually subbed for Team Zero. I'm not part of Team Zero. I'm part of Team Phoenix. Team Phoenix has their practice today. Um, I think Team Phoenix is getting close to clearing. Just needs some more practice. But I subbed for Team Zero on last Friday, so that was cool. And we cleared, yes. No deaths either. All 8 of us were still alive, which makes things a lot easier. Things ran so smoothly with all 8. Alright. I was too impatient. So, same thing as last time. Maybe I won't get by random fruit this time. Or mess up my kick shot. Dang it. I like how I said that and I got hit by a random fruit. Well, it's not totally random. The fruits that come out are in 4 spots. Right above him, so I just have to not be in the air for it. That's all. Ow. Also, all swipes are lethal, so don't want to get hit by a swipe. That's... Alright, so I'm gonna save my ult now because we're getting close to the first set of fruits. Whoops. Here it is. ISB immediately to start lowering the cooldown of Falling Star, because we need Falling Star by the next 60 seconds in order to kill fruits again. Like I said, this just takes a while because of the bets. Alright, we're probably gonna have fruits after this. Well, after this charge, that is. Here we go. Alright, so for this, I usually ult these two, and then I go and do the other two manually. because my ult can't reach all 4 of these if I ult the middle of them. They're too far away. That's good, he's going against a wall, so we don't have to move anywhere. Except if he does bats, of course. Now, if I didn't have that mana gem, that extra mana gem, by this point, I would have to switch to mana quiver, but because of that extra mana gem, I just have so much more mana sustain. So it's this pattern again. Easy enough. Make sure not to go in front of him and get smacked. Oh, our fire buff is up. Yeah, really have to not go on the ground if that happens. Alright, red wave. Always have to go behind. So another thing, I don't want to put him up against the wall, because that means I have to risk iframing it, which makes things a little more risky. Like, you want to have as low risk as possible when doing this. Alright, so this group again. Ult these two, do the other two manually. Ooh, I didn't kill that one. Alright, good. I had to spirit shot it, because it had some amount of health left. Due to non-crits, probably. Red wave. I'm far enough away that I don't even have to worry about it. It's just passes the time. I'm gonna go get the green circles because he's not gonna do green circles. There we go. He does it afterward, of course. So our mana is getting low at this point. I want to proc the mana quiver at least one time. It's doing fruits, so I actually have to switch back. For this pattern, I usually do these two, and I'll get the other two. Yep. It's just the rotated version of it. Same thing. Alright. Need to reproc the mana quiver one time. And then we should be good for the rest of this boss. He doesn't do anything new on one bar, so we're good. Alright, so now that we've procced the mana quiver, we can go back to normal quiver. We have enough mana to do the rest. Right, easy pattern. There's a really weird pattern, which will actually require me to manual 2 of them as well. It's kind of like a sideways zigzag pattern. But we didn't get that one, so I think we're good now. I'm gonna need fire buff. Right, bats. Fire buff's about to wear off. That was a little scary. So he's gonna do fruits one more time, and then I think we're good to kill him. Alright, I'm gonna wait. There we go. Good stuff. Screw your bats. So first boss is done. Pretty easy. Now, for the next boss, I am going to wait for, I need to wait for 2 cooldowns. I need to wait for Wisdom of the Owl and Falling Star. So we do have to wait a little bit here. I'm going to SB one time, that should bring it up faster. Actually no, it's below 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna wait. Wraith does Stalker pretty quickly, so the strategy here, if you Falling Star without Spirit Boost, in order to get, like, Falling Star has a pretty big range, but it's not big enough to stay out of the Stalker's way. If we Falling Star at maximum range away from the Stalker, during that time we're on the ground, like during recoil, the Stalker can kill us. Like it has enough time to move up to us and kill us. So what we have to do is we have to use Spirit Boost to make us fast enough to get away from the Stalker in case it doesn't die immediately to the Falling Star hit. Because if it explodes on us, we take fatal damage. I can only tank 1 hit of that thing. Also, I cannot get hit by any fire wave. Burn really hurts. We do not want to get burned. Here's the Stalker. I'm going to SB. I'm going to make sure all my buffs are on. And I am going to... So what I have to do, I have to make the Wraith swing at me one time so he's busy, and then I can ult the Stalker. I see it didn't crit, so I'm going to use Frost Nova. And that kills it. Now, if I don't get a crit next time, I'm going to have to be really, really careful. I'm going to probably try an Eagle Dive to ring shot. If I don't get another crit. Hopefully I get another crit and I won't have to deal with that. So I get to SB one time. Stalker does not appear for 60 seconds. So we're gonna reset the cooldown of Falling Star. I did get burned one time by accident, but luckily it's not too much damage, but I still don't want to get hit by it multiple times. That's not a good thing. Alright, so Falling Star is back up for the next Wraith. Here it is. So same thing again. I'm gonna make sure all my buffs are up, including my passive. I'm gonna let the Wraith swing at me one time so he's busy. And then I'm going to... I must have lagged. Apparently I was over there. Okay. That's weird. I haven't seen that before. Wraith? Are you okay? Something weird must have happened there. I'm gonna continue to save Falling Star. I'm gonna need it for the next Wraith. Or Stalker. I'm not gonna risk using it and not having it. I will have Frost Nova for the next set though, so if it doesn't crit, I have my plan. Alright, we're gonna have firewalls in a second here. Firewalls are pretty easy to do, so not really a problem. I do get slightly healed by it, so that's kind of nice. See what he does. There's our next Stalker. So, gonna SB, make sure all of our buffs are up. Should be good. Alright, let him swing at me. Got Falling Star right here. Back away. It did not crit, so I'm going to Frost Nova again. Should kill it. Pretty unlucky with the crits. Now I have to use a lot more evasion for this boss, so my mana is actually very low already. I'm probably gonna switch to Mana Quiver here real quick before I start running walls. And I'm gonna proc it one time. I'm just gonna jump these. If you go high enough, I have to use Showtime for the boss itself, and I have to use Spirit Boost to reset Falling Star's cooldown, so I do not have that option of flying over them. Alright, so I'm gonna let that swing at me. I'm gonna let the Stalker get hit. Let's see. Alright, it did crit. I'm gonna Eagle Dive. That should kill it. Oh, never mind. It killed me. That's okay. Very unlucky with the crits. Well, here's the thing. He also has a lot of crit resist. So, while it is rare that I will get a crit off, I should be getting one every once in a while. Like, I haven't gotten one yet, so that's kind of annoying. My Eagle Dive didn't crit either. Because I'm a melee range class, I have to resort to doing stuff like that. Like, I really have no other option if it goes down, gets down to that point. I have to rebuff as well. Alright, we got Stalker. Hopefully I get a crit for once, jeez. It's been very unforgiving so far. Alright, I did not get a crit again. Frost Nova. Alright, we're approaching second bar. The second bar has the little prison where we get trapped away. But that's easy enough to do. So he's able to do that now. There he goes. So I'm gonna get put in here. And I'm just gonna kill him. No crits though, that's kind of annoying. This is like the only thing I really take damage from during this boss, or the only thing I should be taking damage from during this boss. Alright, so once we get to 2 bars, it actually becomes a little easier because he has 3 mechanics to do instead of 2. So we actually get more time, and Frost Nova always goes on cooldown now. So this actually becomes a lot easier for us once we get to this point. See how Frost Nova is almost off cooldown? And he hasn't summoned his Stalker yet. So at this point, it becomes easy. Is our next Stalker. We have both Frost Nova and our ultimate up, so we should be good. Make sure I rebuff. Alright, did not crit, so I'm gonna Frost Nova again. Now, if you would all stick together, make my job a lot easier, Wraiths. I swear. Showtime for 5 seconds. The reason why I point that out is because when I have showtime, I'm able to just do spiral kicks to avoid those. Alright, so here we are again. Actually, my ult, he did this one really early. So my ult's about to come up. I do not have Frost Nova this time. Usually he does the firewall mechanic. That's why this time it's a little weird. Alright, let's see. I did get the... Did I get the crit? Good. Alright, Eagle Dive. Oh! I switched bars by accident. Whoops. Alright, that was a little bad. I switched bars on accident to check the cooldown of Frost Nova. And didn't switch it back, even though I thought I did. My bad. I switched to Mana Quiver now. Okay, I need some mana. There's our next Stalker. Let's switch back to my damage quiver. Make sure all my buffs are up. Alright, that was a crit, so I'm just gonna marionette him. Oh. Never mind, I'm gonna Eagle Dive him. What? No! Alright, Wraith got in my way. Thank you, Wraith. Alright, so every time I've tried to just Eagle Dive him, it didn't work out. That's no fun. Note to self. Keep the Wraith. See, usually I let the Wraith hit me, and then I have time to do stuff, but I have to let him hit me again if I want to do more stuff. Ugh. Not fun. I need to rebuff. You did a run with me? Nice. Alright, there's the stock again. I just want a crit with a normal kill. Please. Game, why won't you give me... Finally, the ideal... Did you see that? Finally, the game gave me what I wanted. The ideal scenario. My goodness. That only took like 20 tries. The ideal scenario right there. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I died in a pretty dumb way for that run. I remember that. Because I got a little careless. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill him, right? But I forgot about the boss being super enraged and totally gonna kill us in like one hit. So that was a little careless of me. But yeah, that's cool. Right now, today we're soloing Mist Nest. We're gonna get my Mist Nest solo done. Wait, it was your first time? Dang. Well, that's not too bad considering it was your first time. You did pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, we can Falling Star finish. Boom. Good stuff. Alright, so next up is the, well, we got the hill. I guess we'll do the hill real quick. Hill's not anything, not really a big deal. Helped you out so much, nice. Tell him I said hi too. He ended up carrying. He ended up carrying with that, I think it was a dancer? Yeah, it was a dancer, right? Mm-hmm. So, send him my words as well if you know him. My word of thanks. Smack. That doesn't usually crit. Alright, so for the wolf stage, I will be doing two things. I will be lowering all 4 trees to make it easier for me to just, you know, get started. I will be using Showtime to get up in the trees, And what this lets me do is not have to worry about the wolf for the most part, or any of his mechanics, until I have to actually come down. Showtime only lasts for 30 seconds though, so we don't have like too much time to do this. But we can do this for like 2 trees. But yeah, I can pretty much ignore wolf here. Because he can't reach me. Alright, we're gonna do one more tree like that. Alright, the wolf is right below me. He just didn't attack, so I'll be okay now. The most important part about this stage is just not getting hit by the wolf. That's your only threat on this stage. You can take as long as you want to, as long as you're not getting hit by that darn wolf. Also take my time with these. I do want to save my SB for when it's time to burst though. I do not want to use that. So one more tree. Same deal. Alright, I'm gonna save this showtime for bursting though, because we do want to use it for burst. Alright, so now that the trees are ready, I'm gonna set up here. Basically all I do is I line up the wolf, and I just start spirit shotting the tree I want to kill, and it'll eventually die. And there we go. Get to our first little burn here. Oops, unless I get knocked down. Now the wolf has a wake up attack, so I'm literally just gonna do a couple of attacks and then back off because I do not want to get hit by his wake up attack. So this is pretty much gonna be all we're gonna do right here. We're not gonna be too greedy. It's almost 1/4 of a bar, which I'm okay with. So we do the next tree, same deal. Can't spam Spirit Shot right now. I have to wait for cooldowns. Alright, down the tree falls. Next. Our ultimate won't be up this time, so I'll be doing a little more spiral kicking. And an eagle dive, and we're good. Alright, silence. Silence, I just let it happen. I'm not gonna waste my skills or my ultimate on it. There's nothing I can really do about it anyways. In order to burn that bar, I have to sacrifice pretty much every single skill. I'd rather use it for the burn itself. So we'll just let him get enraged and just be very careful about not getting hit. Alright, so I do not have showtime right now. I'm debating whether I should take it. Or I should wait for it. But if he's in position, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, he's in position. We're good to go. Oh, come on. He needs a little more HP. Showtime is back up, so we're good. Alright, all the other trees are gonna be back up after this, so... I'm gonna be able to start knocking them all down again. It's unfortunate I missed one of the trees though. That's never fun. Alright, so I'm gonna start lowering all the trees again. Well, the 3 trees are still up, that is. Silence. Or, well, roar, rather. Now he is in position for this tree, kinda. Actually he's a little too close to me. I was tempted, but nah. I heard the jump, so I was like, oh, where is he? Because we really don't want to get hit by him right now. He's enraged. It's gonna really hurt. Alright, I want to get Showtime back up again. At least. I'm waiting for his attack. I need to see what he does. This is annoying to do when he does send out his snipers. Alright, silence. He's actually in position for this tree, so I'm just gonna knock it down. Good stuff. I am out of mana though, so I'm gonna have to restore mana after this. Before the trap. So we're just gonna let this heal. I'm gonna wait for one more mana proc as well. I could do healing too. I don't know if I want to do health healing. I might as well since I'm waiting. I can't find my bow. Where's my bow? Oh, it's over here. What the? Shoot, that was close. Alright, pay attention. So for health healing... Oh yeah, I didn't bring my vitality stuff. I didn't think I'd need it. Whatever. So right now I'm just doing mana and health healing. I'm gonna wait for one more mana proc, and we should be good. Oh my god. That's one problem with waiting. Oh, silence. I might actually get hit during the process. Thing. Put that back where I want it. Oh yeah. Let's just... Gosh dang it. Let's just knock this down, shall we? Sucks that kind of missed. Oh, I'm missing a buff. Whoops. Dang it.
No rendered channel.
Hello.
So I could try trap cancel if I don't want to do trap. Like trap should go just fine, but if I really want to play it safe, I would do trap canceling. Kind of want to just line up this guy. Come on. Oh, I have Frost Nova too, huh? I should throw that out for extra damage. I forgot about it. Oops, oops, oops. That was bad of me. That was real bad. So he's not gonna do trap this time. I'm not gonna get him low enough, but he's gonna get real close. And then the next bar I should be able to do it. Alright, so I'm getting one more tree for the next bar. Silence. I'll use this time to get this done. Ah! Oh boy. Alright. I need to listen for a jump because I'm very far away from him right now. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to do a jump. Alright. But I'm going to push him over this time to the next bar. As soon as I get this tree down. Oh, he's doing snipers. That's DPS time. No! Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Please come over here. Yes! He did it. Lucky me. Alright, so we're gonna push him over right here. And I'm gonna have northeast tree ready to go for a trap. Alright, we're set. There's trap cancelled. I get another chance to DPS. I'm gonna heal mana after this. Alright, so we're gonna start our mana heal again. Another silence. Good time to DPS trees. If these aren't here. Whoops. How long have I been playing the game for? About 2.5 years. Kind of on and off, though. Oh, I knocked that one down. I'm just gonna let it go. Pretty sure the wolf's not gonna randomly walk into that one. I have my showtime up, so I just want to utilize it for knocking down trees at the moment. This is my safe time. This is my time where I can just do whatever. I won't get hurt by anything. I had to iframe that because I didn't realize I would get stuck inside here. Oh shoot. Get this a little lower. There we go. So I got 2 trees. I'm gonna get all of them.
So you guys doing daily?
Nope. Alright, we should be good to go. All 4 trees are ready. Oh, we just have to get them over here. Alright, this time I'm gonna make sure I Frost Nova as well. Oh god, really? Lasers? I was too greedy. We have to. Oh, I didn't even switch back to Mana Quiver. I have less DPS right now, so good time to just hit that tree for some damage. While I heal up a little bit. Alright, DPS time. Nope, not yet. Oh, why are you going over there? Stupid wolf. Come back. There we go. Oh! Silence. I'm gonna have to rebuff. Good enough. Switch back to health bow. See where that one's at. Okay. No, why wolf? Dang it. That's okay. Got one more tree. Oh wait, what? Did I skip one? That was only 3 trees, pretty sure. There we go. There's the other one. But that was only 2 trees rather. Alright, let's go. Alright, good enough. Now I gotta do trees again. While I am on my weaker bow, I am healing health right now, so this is good. Just in case. Oh, crud. I couldn't escape that tree, so I had to air pounce it. Whatever. I knocked him down, actually. I can throw in something real quick. Alright. Get to DPS here. Or well, I mean, do trees here. DPS trees. So I only need 2 more trees, I think, and that will get him down to 2 bars. So I got my 2 trees. I think I'm ready. I don't want to cancel trap this time because I want him to go to the rampaging phase. If I get him to the rampaging phase, I don't have to do these trees anymore and it'll just be a constant fight. That's what I want. I don't want to have to keep doing this. It's gonna take forever. This is like this is the longest part of this stage right here. The trees themselves. Alright, so here we go. Some DPS time. I actually might get him right here. We'll see. I think I got it. Yep. Just barely. Good stuff. So now he's gonna go into rampaging phase after this. So I just have to avoid these. This shouldn't be too hard. We have proc my mana quiver, so I start healing mana. We got SP. Alright, and here we go. We're on to the rampaging phase finally. So we don't have to worry about the trees anymore. Now it's just a constant fight. Silence right at the beginning. Now, like I said before, during this, I'm just not going to waste time DPSing. It's not worth it. Just going to avoid his attacks.
Avast, virus database has been updated.
Yeah, thank you. What? How did that hit? That's silly. Now, the thing, I do have to watch out for all attacks because he is rampaged. Including that very wide swipe. I'm going to heal up mana right now. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, it should just be a slow DPS fight now. Should be pretty easy from here on out. Oh, I wanted to ult by spiral kick by accident. Whoops. Oh god. Control miscalculation. What the? Oh, I didn't even have ring shot anymore. Whoops. I'm like, where's my ring shot? Alright, my mana's mostly back, so I am gonna go back now to normal quiver. Silence. This is like the only thing I've been getting hit on this stage. Like, I've been getting hit by these red pulses. It's kind of annoying. But we're good. It's a good time to ult right there. So we're gonna have the trap soon. The trap happens at the first bar again. And again, it's just gonna follow the same process. It's very easy to avoid. Just need to iframe stuff. Hey there, the lone one, welcome. Alright, so now he's rampage. Just gotta be a little careful here. Good time to ult right there. Alright, so he's doing his multi-hit attack. This I just have to move out of his way when he marks me. And no problem. So we're about to head into trap right here. There it is. I am getting Showtime here. It makes things easier for me. I'm probably gonna proc Mana Quiver right now as well. Get that going. Alright. Alright, let's proc it one more time, and then I should be good on mana. Silence again? Good thing I didn't proc it. Alright. Alright, so one more bit of mana healing here. Alright, we should be good to go for the last bar. He is on a rampage again.
Zamgan can move to 41.
I was thinking of ulting there, but have to be a little careful. We weren't done with the snipers. He starts off with the big swipe for this phase. Instead of he switches his dash and his big swipe for this phase of his attack. All right, I'm gonna ult right now. Good time. Silence. Kinda had to take that one. I didn't want to run into the snipers. The red waves only do like maybe 30,000 damage. They don't hurt too much. It's the snipers that hurt a lot. So this part is easy, he just jumps. Very easy to avoid. Good time to ult too. How much gold have I gotten? It's right on the screen, dude. That number on the screen is the amount of gold I made today. Ooh, that was close. I for a second I didn't think I landed, so I didn't know if I could get that chain tumble off in time. I was prepared to butterfly float. Alright, silence. Whoa! Why did I ult? Okay, cool. Just knocked out part of his bar. Snipers during red waves is fun. I'm gonna switch to Mana Quiver again. Yeah, need it. This was a really complex red wave pattern. Oh shoot! Didn't even see the snipers there. Dang, that was close. I just saw yellow lines, I'm like, wait a second, this doesn't look right. And there we go, that's Wolf for you. Alright, so during the next phase, keep in mind there are no heals for all 4 bosses in a row. And I have to do the Stalker stuff again, so I am going to wait for a Falling Star cooldown. I'm going to SB here to get that going. So once Falling Star is back up, we'll head in and get started. I actually need Falling Star for Wraith, so when the tree gets low, I'm purposely not gonna Falling Star. Oh, hi there, little birdie. I'm purposely not gonna Falling Star near the end of this boss.
숲을 파괴하는 자는 용서할 수 없어요.
Thank you for the follow, Rhetorics. Glad you're enjoying the stream, and welcome. Alright, here we go. Alright, also for this phase, I want to draw the tree slightly outside of this tree swipe's range. I don't want it to be all the way across the field because then it'll take forever to happen. I kind of want to deal with the hand very early on, but I don't want it to land on me. That would be a bad thing. Stomps, I'm not going to try to do anything fancy here because if I do something fancy, I'm going to screw up and take damage for no reason, and that's no fun. But I'm going to try to keep the tree right along this wall. I really want him like right here. This is ideally where I want the tree. Crud, I got smacked. I'm gonna iframe the swipe right there because I do not want to get smacked. That hurts more than taking a little swipe by the tree, for sure. The bats, I have to run around in circles many, many times because this is a small area. Also, I need fire buff. No, fire buff, don't go away. Ooh, that was close actually. Crud, I got hit again. Trees on, or hand swipes on that side. But yeah, this phase is pretty easy. Oh man, I forgot that was about to happen though. Always happens. That was a funny follow notification. It is the Korean voiceover of the Falling Star. I love it. It's a signature move of the Windwalker, that's for sure. Gotta love it. Was that a tree smack? Yes, it was. Had to make sure so I knew the timing. Alright, I'm not gonna get hit by a random fruit. If you go up too high during the attack, some of you guys witnessed that earlier when I fought this boss. Also, the bats are actually still active here, so I don't want to get hit by those. If you go too high up, you actually get smacked by them just right on top of the boss. Alright, I'm gonna ult here. Iframe through that. Good time to ult anyways. Alright, I'm gonna need the fire buff in a second here. He's not going the way I want him to. Whatever. We'll just have to deal with it. Alright. Also, for those who don't know, the way I dodged those swipes so easily, you have to wait, you have to watch for the blue circle to disappear. That's the moment the tree is going to slide her hand across that circle. Like, the circles disappear slowly. So if you are standing on a blue circle and you want to time your iframe properly, watch the ground, watch when that circle explodes, or not explodes, disappears, and then be immediately ready to do your iframe. You'll notice that's how, see, watch, I'm gonna do it right here. Circle disappearing, go through. Immediately. Ow, I got hit by a fruit. That is how you avoid those easily. Oh my god, I did not do a backwards butterfly float. I'm debating whether I should actually heal up. I do need to heal up my mana though. I got plenty of time for this, so I'm in like no rush. I'll probably do some healing up here. Mana wise and HP wise. Alright, so we're gonna take this a little slow. We're gonna start healing up a little bit. HP and mana. As long as we don't get hit anymore, we'll get a net gain of both. I'm gonna whittle him down a little bit. I'm gonna do less damage with my life-giving bow, plus mana quiver, but it'll be enough for now. Just gotta keep doing our normal stuff. I did not want to get smacked by that though. That was a miscalculation on my part. And I got smacked by a random fruit. That wasn't cool. We got bats following us. Alright, since we do have our mana quiver up, I might as well do some fun flying around. Oh shoot, I almost got hit there. Went a little bit too far myself. Oh boy, don't want to get smacked. With some more health. Probably gonna get hand swipe very soon. Tree swipe. There it is. So we almost have 200k HP. I'm kind of okay with that. That'll give us enough room for some error. We can't tank a stalker though. So if we mess up on stalker, we're gonna have to die one time. But I at least want some room for error here. So I healed up a little bit of HP. Also bats, why? Want that fire buff. So I am saving a falling star. We're gonna need it for the wraith, the stalker. So we're almost ready to go here. I'm gonna switch back to my main DPS weapons. We'll get going. This boss is good as done. Alright, so same deal. We have to save Spirit Boost and Falling Star for the Stalker. We have Frost Nova as backup. And we should be good to go. Let's get started off with Fire Waves. He always starts off with Fire Waves. Oh shoot. Started a little slow for me. I want to keep the Wraith right around this back area. Because then there's only one tree swipe at the void. It's the tree swipe across the middle section here. I'd rather not deal with that tree swipe all the way on that other gate. See this one right here? This one's very easy to avoid if you position the Wraith right here. And that's the biggest one I don't want to deal with. Alright, Fire Waves again. We have 4 seconds on showtime. Ooh! Dang it. My bad. I did that a little too late. Alright, that's fine. He doesn't actually do Stalker until he's at 3/4 of a bar. So you guys just saw me mess up an iframe there. Ideally, I don't want to have to stop DPSing during this stuff because I need to keep DPSing, you know? That's the tree swipe. I don't want to get hit by that. I need to keep DPSing. So that was kind of miscalculation on my part. SB, we're gonna make sure all of our buffs are up. So same thing. Get the Wraith busy. Hit the Stalker. Alright, no crit, so I'm gonna Frost Nova. I'll kill it. Hopefully we get a crit next time. I'll be generous enough to give us a crit. Alright, we got this tree swipe.
Okay, I finished all my dailies on Trimmy. What do you want to do with Parabeam? I'm not enjoying this right now.
Alright, here's the stalker again. Ooh.
Disconnected.
I do have SB up, so my falling star will be back up before the stalker explodes, so we'll try to kill it right here. Alright, I got the crit. Nice. So I can kill him. As long as I get the crit, I'm okay. Frost Nova will be up for the next stalker, though. I have to get SB going as soon as possible, though. So now we're lagging behind in terms of stalker to falling star availability. Dang, that's so fast. Yeah, it's not up this time. I'm gonna Frost Nova it and Eagle Dive it and hope that's enough. It might not be, but that's okay. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll just let it explode. That's fine. I'll have Falling Star for next time. I won't have Frost Nova, so maybe it wasn't a good idea to Frost Nova. It didn't do as much damage as I expected, so one Eagle Dive probably wouldn't have covered it. I'm gonna try to kill the Wraith quickly here, considering how quickly the Stalker pops back up for him. Alright, we have another Stalker. 8 seconds to SB. We need to have SB for this because otherwise the Stalker runs into us and we die. Alright, so SB
Wait, what was
now.
that you were telling me with the
Did I get a crit? Yes, I got a crit. Nice.
technique rings?
Alright,
I
so
couldn't
Frost
really
Nova
read
will
it
be back up for the
at the
next
time.
one.
Because I was doing DE.
Sorry, Trimede, but I'm not really available right now. So if you're talking to me, I can't really talk right now.
That's fine. More or less talking to us.
Dang, it's so fast. I'm not gonna have it up. Well, let's see. Actually, I will have it up just in time. I'm gonna Frost Nova here, and I'm gonna Falling Star the rest of it. I should be okay. Here we go. Got him. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill him off here. I need to kill him off here. I don't have anything left for Stalker. Should be able to do it. Alright, this is a good chance to DPS. Good chance. Good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna need mana though. Oh god, let's get through this part first, please. Thank you. I am honored to be selected as the Astral Guardian for October, so thank you. I wear my title proudly. And I'll continue to be a positive influence to the Dragoness community, of course. I love you guys. So this is just now, you know, just DPS. Nothing to really worry about here, except for the gigantic blue circles. I think they do about 120 to 150,000 damage to me if I get hit by one. I could take like 2 of them if I accidentally run into one for some reason. I should be okay though. It's better to just completely get out of it. There are very few iframes that can avoid the whole thing. It is a very long smack. You want to try to just completely get out of range of it if you can, instead of iframing it. Because it has such a long duration for a smack. Alright, good time to ult. I did get hit by the wolf swipe one time, whoops. Yes, keep dashing into a wall. That's a great idea. Whoa, I didn't even see that one. Good thing I didn't jump back too far. Good chance to ult right here. Still restoring mana. I kind of want to be full mana by the time I get to Mist Queen. That way I won't have to worry about it. Switching quivers on Mist Queen is very annoying. So I'm using this time to restore all of my mana. I need to rebuff now. It's been 3 minutes. Again, we want to try not to actually iframe that thing. We want to completely avoid it. Yes, that was a safe place to ult. The wolf actually can't hit you with that attack if you're right next to him. So, as long as you're right smack next to him, you don't get hit. So that was a safe place to ult because I knew that attack was coming up. Alright, now we got the final version where he just jumps and does 3 waves. So this part's easy. So now that we're pretty much full on mana, I'm gonna go back to DPS weapon in a second. DPS quiver. Right now is a good chance. And we should be set for the rest of the run, I think. Miss Queen does not take up too much mana, actually. There's a lot of times where I can't do anything during it. I'm gonna ult here. Although that wasn't a good idea. He unfortunately did a swipe. I was just ulting because it was a good chance to avoid that queen swipe while getting in damage, but Wolf actually did a swipe, so that was unfortunate. But nothing the Mist Queen does is actually a threat. So at this point, once I get past this boss, I theoretically take no more damage. There's nothing the Mist Queen presents that's actually threatening. So we're good, we're on to the final part of the run. No more worries. And then we're done with our Mist Queen Windwalker solo. Same pattern as last time. Whoops. Oh shoot. That's one thing I need to watch out for. If I see that message, I have to I wonder if it's gonna, yeah. If I see that message, I have to immediately avoid it. That just slipped my mind. And he said there was nothing to worry about for Miss Queen. She literally threw the first thing that would kill me. So yeah, the way you avoid that is you don't do anything that locks you down until you see her do an attack. So like, I just saw her do blue circles, so now I know she's doing that attack. So you see, I just wait until she actually does something, and then I know I can actually DPS, because if you don't know what she's doing, she could throw that out anytime. That is what you're supposed to do. My bad. Once you get to 3 bar. Supposed to watch and wait. Shoot. That was risky. Don't do that. It's not a good thing. You know what I should do? I should do an iframe if I'm gonna do that. See, when I don't do anything, then I can immediately react, but if I am doing something, I can't immediately react. And this attack punishes you for doing stuff like that. Not waiting. Another thing to watch out for, once that attack goes off, you do not want to immediately like dash into those explosions, because you'll actually die. And that's not fun. And yeah, he can do it like more than one time in a row. So, or she, the queen, the Miss Tree Queen, whatever, can do it multiple times in a row. So, you have to always be ready for it. Especially considering you're the only target and you don't have a healer. There's another one.
숲을 파괴하는 자는 용서할 수 없어요.
Diamond Dog Flip 24, thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the stream and welcome. Might as well play it safe. Good time to regenerate mana. Tips, tricks, and pointers. If you are newer to the game, I recommend not getting power leveled, especially your first class. You really want to spend the time to get to know your class. A lot of people make the mistake of getting power leveled, getting to level 70, trying to do the content, and realize it's super difficult. All the stuff in these later nests, all the mechanics, derive from mechanics you learn earlier on. They're usually simpler and less frustrating, so I highly recommend playing through the game as you level up. See if you can just understand your class very well, because that is the most important part. This game is about skill, not about your gear. Always keep that in mind. This run kind of shows that as well. You can do entire runs with no healers if you know how to do it right. Another thing I want to point out, don't go for like L grade, legendary grade, like gear before level 70. That stuff's very expensive, and some people fall into the pitfall of trying to gear themselves as they're going through the game. Like, it's pointless to gear yourself before level 70. Main Quest provides you with gear you can use, and it works just fine. Do the hardest difficulty you can do without dying, that doesn't take forever, and you'll be just fine. If a dungeon's not challenging enough for you on a certain difficulty, try it on the next difficulty. If it's too hard, back it down a bit. And don't worry too much about getting geared until level 70. Save up all your money, you're gonna need it. Also, you're gonna get level up reward boxes as you level up. And there are reset scrolls, skill reset scrolls, at levels 30, 50, and 58. So there are 3 of them in those. And I highly recommend you save them so that you can use them later on. As long as you don't open the box, you get to keep it. So use them once you figure out what your skill build's actually going to be and you're more experienced with your class. Because those are very rare. You don't want to spend like 13 bucks just to reset your skill tree. Yeah, those are the beginner tips I generally give to everybody. Learn your class. Don't spend too much money. Don't gear yourself until the end game. Save your reset scrolls. Kind of messed this up. Boom. There we go. We are done with Miss Nest Solo. Miss Nest Windwalker Solo complete. One and a half. It's basically exactly the same as my Guardian Nest time. 133. Exactly the same. For those who don't know, what I just did is a 4-man nest solo. My character is geared enough to deal enough damage to get through the nest adequately. Oh yeah. So there we go. Miss Nest complete.